everyone, my name is Alex, short for Alexander Victoria. I am bigender. This is my first ever YouTube video, and this is my third time recording. The first time I froze in the middle and had no idea what to say, and so then I wrote notes about what I wanted to say. And then the second time I ended up talking for 20 minutes. So this is my attempt to talk about everything I want to talk about in a much shorter amount of time. And I'm sorry about the sound. I don't have a fancy computer that has a video, so I am using my smartphone, and I can't make it any louder, so you will have to turn the volume up on your computer. Sorry. Who am I? Like I said, I'm Alex. I am bio-female. I am a moderator on bigenderdotnet, and I am also a transgender activist. I've always been somewhat of an activist, and I have started focusing my energies on transgender and LGBT activism. I sit on the steering committee of the Human Rights Campaign, HRC, here in San Diego. I also am working with a team of researchers at UCSD to put bigenderism into the scientific literature. And I'm out there. I'm out. I'm out to myself. I am out to my family, my friends, my work at school. That being said, just because I'm out doesn't mean everyone believes me. But it's out there. And I think the most important part of that is actually being out to yourself. I spent many years, I come from a very small town, a very radical Christian conservative, the hometown of a very big, worldwide influential Christian Bible college. They are very active in anti-LGBT issues and saving people from their gayness or whatever happens to be their transgression. But yeah, I had somewhat of a horror story coming out. Well, horror story with my family. Long story short, they actually kicked me out, and I moved to San Diego, and I spent many years working to just come out to myself because of the training that I had about how being gay was evil, and yeah, but that's for another video. I always knew that I was gender, at least male. I remember when I was 4 years old, I was very, very upset about the fact that I didn't have certain plumbing down there. But growing up, having been in such a conservative area, not only had never heard of transgender, but I barely even knew what being gay or lesbian was. Certainly had never met someone who's gay or lesbian, and I knew that something was going on. I liked girls, for example. The sexuality bit was very confusing, and by the time I graduated from high school, I identified somewhat of two-spirit along the Native American tradition. I knew something was going on, but I had no idea how to talk about it. And several years later, now I'm here, and I am out to myself, and like I said, I think being out to yourself is the most important part of the whole thing. Accepting yourself and being who you are is the only way that you can be who you are. And I don't like the closet. I've spent too many years having panic attacks about it, so very, very happy with who I am, and however people perceive me.